Halle Berry opened up about her nightmare childhood in a candid and emotionally raw interview. "It was to date probably the worst year of my life," she says. "He abused my mother and my sister constantly, and the hard part for me was that he never abused me." Joe Simpson talks about his daughter's breasts. "Jessica never tries to be sexy. She just is sexy. If you put her in a t-shirt or you put her in a bust, she's sexy in both. She's got double Ds. You can't cover those suckers up." After breaking his relationship from Pharoah in 1992, Alan continued his relationship with Soon-Yi Previn. Even though Alan never married or lived with Pharoah, and was never Previn's legal stepfather, the relationship between Alan and Previn has often been referred to as a father dating his stepdaughter, since he had been perceived as being in the child's life in a father-like capacity since she was 7 years old. While enjoying some fun in the sun poolside at an LA hotel, Hulk Hogan got uncomfortably close to his daughter Brooke while applying suntan lotion to her bikini-clad body. Crossing the boundary of normal father-daughter behavior, Hogan lathered up his 19-year-old daughter the way he would his girlfriend, who was waiting on a nearby lounge chair, next to her son. Incest? Drugs? Yes. Mackenzie Phillips has run the gamut of messed up relationships with her own father. In her new memoir, High on Arrival, she accounts her sexual relationship with her father. "On the eve of my wedding, my father showed up, determined to stop it. I had tons of pills, and Dad had tons of everything too." On June 21, 1991, Charlize Theron's dad returned to their South African home after a long night of drinking. "My dad had a disease," Charlize, 32, says. "He was an alcoholic." Charlize says her dad never physically harmed her, but admits he was a verbal abuser. Joseph's image as a father became tarnished from the late 1980s onward, as the media reported stories told by some of his children that he was abusive towards them. When he managed his family, he allegedly ordered each of them to call him Joseph, which contributed to several siblings being estranged from their father. Jolie has been long estranged from her father. The two tried to reconcile and he appeared with her in Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, 2001. In July 2002, Jolie filed a request to legally change her name to Angelina Jolie, dropping Voight as her surname. The name change was made official on September 12, 2002. While shows briefly touched on the subject before, Christina Aguilera is opening up a little more about some of the horrible things her family went through because of her abusive father. She talks about how the abuse by her father Fausto, who she is now estranged from, inspired her to use music as an outlet for her pain. Michael incurred Lindsay's wrath when he publicly criticized her relationship with Samantha Ronson and blamed Sam Rowe for encouraging Lindsay's wild partying ways. Lindsay said afterwards she wanted nothing to do with him.